So what I have here is an Burnham Alpine 210. There's 210,000 BTUs. And I'm getting this red display right here. And basically what it's doing, it's just initiating, pre-purging, cycling, starting, and then turning off and restarting again. And it's been doing that for quite some time. And what I realized after you hit the fault status, it's lockout code number 25. And what that basically means is your Sage control is probably not working anymore. And what is the Sage control? The Sage control is actually up here. I can open this. There you go. That is the Sage control right there. And that is pretty much the brains of your boiler. Pretty much controls everything. It's connected to the heating temp, the T-stat, outdoor sensor, header sensor, outdoor, firing. Everything is connected to this brain module. It's not cheap to replace it. So you probably have to go to a supply house. You are not going to find this at a Home Depot or like a Lowe's. So in order for you to see which one exactly you have, you can take a look right here. There's a Sage 2, which I think is a 2.1 actually. You have more information right here. See right there, it says 2.1. Sage right there, Sage 2.1. My boiler is 210. And this is important to know because you will need to program this on your display once you reinstall this. So I was able to go to a local plumbing store and I was able to find it. The part number is right here, 106191-01. I have the Sage 2.1. This one is compatible with that. And it works with Burnham Alpines from, I think, 80,000 BTUs up to like 300 or so. Just make sure you get the right one. And this is what it looks like. That's where you put in all your plugs. And as I said before, this is a 2.3. The one I have is 2.1, but I understand that this is compatible with that. So let's go replace all the wires. So one thing I would suggest doing before you reinstall the unit is going in here, looking at your modulation setup, and just scrolling through so you record what your settings are, because I think you're gonna have to redo the settings. So that's boiler 210, your maximum modulation, domestic hot water modulation, setup, and just go through all of them just to ensure that you are able to go back and set it the way it was. And that's what I'm gonna do now through all the different things. Make sure you turn off the boiler, because what you're gonna do is inside and you don't wanna short anything out. So the first thing you need to do to remove this is unclip it from the bottom. There's 4 clips, 1, 2, and then over there. And what you do is they have a little thing here that you press in, and then you take it out. So after you remove everything, make sure it's clear. You take this piece out here. And you get the new one. And watch with the clips down there. They go in those holes. You put them in, and then you start re-clipping everything. So once you put it all in, just make sure everything is secure. Got these low-hanging wires, make sure you put them in, back inside. So they kind of fit in like that. And once you're all done, turn on the power. And let's hope it works. So right now it's asking me to do a boiler setup and go back to your video when you recorded everything to ensure that you can fill everything up correctly. And I'm gonna do just that. All right, so after I did all of that, I turned it back on and it should go through all the steps and ignite.